Hey, what's up, you guys? I want to share with you how to live your best life. Now, a lot of people, they're lost. They're wondering, like, what is life? How do I live my best life? How do I create these goals and what's my life path? What's my passion? And typically, what people are really asking is, how do I become happy? Like, how do I become happy with my life? And a lot of people think that there's this secret recipe to just always being happy. Like, you're just bursting with joy, and there's just rainbows and butterflies and pots of gold all around you, and you're just like, woohoo, all day, every day, all day long. But the truth of the matter is that life is not like that. Like, when you wake up, you're not promised sunshine. Every day isn't, a perfect 70-degree weather or whatever you think it's going to be. That's going to be the perfect weather. There's rain, there's snow, there's lightning, there's thunder, there's fires, there's earthquakes. You cannot just expect that there's this happy life that all these rich, successful people are living, and they just never feel down, and they're just full of lucky charms. And it's just unrealistic. But I do believe that there is a way to, maximize the time that you're happy and to live a more fulfilling life. And you'll still have your ups and downs and your struggles and your insecurities, but I believe there is a way to get past all of that. And you won't be happy every day when you wake up. You won't be motivated to go to the gym every day you wake up. But I believe there is a way where you can get into a routine where you are a happier person than you were before. So here's my 10 ideas for being a more happier person. So, and it's not in specific order. So for number one, it's let go of caffeine. So I drink caffeine, I drink coffee quite a lot. And I've noticed that when I stop drinking coffee, I'm less anxious and more calm. That's just in my opinion. And like I said, this is my 10 ideas that help me to become a more happier person. So it's not saying that one thing is going to work for everybody. But one of mine is letting go of caffeine. My second one is meditate. I believe that everyone, and I mean everyone, can benefit from meditation. Because meditation is just clearing your thoughts and being one with yourself and really allowing yourself to know who you are and know what you really want and kind of the thoughts that are running through your mind. A lot of being unhappy is just the thoughts that are going through your mind on a day-to-day basis. And if you can figure that out and begin to realize what thoughts are being programmed into your mind, basically, and try to manipulate these thoughts, you can typically make yourself a little bit happier. So 3 is exercise. For me, in my life, exercise, I feel a lot better when I wake up in the morning and I do some type of, weightlifting or cardio, or just go for a long walk. For me, it's usually the gym for about an hour, lifting weights, doing cardio. But it doesn't have to be that. It could be walking, swimming, playing basketball, tennis, golfing, whatever you like to do that gets you up and gets you going. I believe that really does play a big part on mental and physical health. Number 4 here is learn. So When I feel down, learning something new allows me to be able to, get my mind focused on something other than, past or future. And I'm really able to take the learning experience and dive deep into something new, and really explore my mind and allow my mind to grow. And that's very important in mental health, is just learning something new every day. That's what life is about, learning. That's why you think of your past, because you want to learn from your past mistakes so that you can learn to not do it in the future. That's why you touch a stove and you learn not to do it in the future. So learning is a big part of growth, and growing is a big part of happiness. When you feel like you're going to a new level in life, you feel accomplished, you feel achieved, and that helps bring happiness. Number 5 is eat healthy. So for me, and I think this is for everyone's matter of healthy eating is going to be different. A lot of people are on different diets, and it's really up to what makes you feel better. I don't say there's any one diet. I stick with the ketogenic diet right now, and I just noticed not eating carbs and sugar, it causes less bloating. I don't feel like this need to like suck my stomach in all day because I feel like it's just puffed out, and I just feel cleaner and lighter inside. So I mean, this may not be for everyone. Some people might stick with like chicken, rice, and broccoli. There's many a diets, but what I say is try a diet, and if it makes you feel good, stick with it. Because a lot of people know, when you put a lot of sugar in your body and a lot of junk, you're not going to feel good. Like your stomach's going to be puffed out, and you're just not going to feel good. So change your diet if you're not feeling good, and you'll know in your gut if you're not feeling good, and change it up and see what works for you, see what makes you happier, and stick with that diet. Number 6 is no toxics. Coming from someone who drank alcohol a lot, who smoked weed, who took opiates, pain pill prescriptions, this can have terrible long-term effects on your mental health. And that's why it's really hard for a lot of people to recover from something like that, from being an alcoholic or being a pill popper, or any of these kind of things. It's really hard to recover mentally because you're getting these fake endorphins that are pumping your brain with this false feeling of happiness, and you rely on this medication to make yourself happy. But if you let go of it, and start to slowly begin to do things like exercise and eat healthy, and slowly begin to become happy again, this is the right way to become happy, not taking drugs or things that are hurting your mind and your body, and allowing you to not be able to do these things on your own. So what feels like is something that's enabling you to be happy, it's really disabling you to be happy. So number 7 is count your blessings. This is something I've learned through just learning, reading a lot of self-help books, reading a lot of, Tony Robbins, Napoleon Hills, a lot of stuff like that. And counting your blessings, so keeping a gratitude journal basically. And you don't have to keep a journal for the gratitude part to count your blessings, but there's a reason why in religion prayer is very important. And a lot of people look at prayer like, okay, like I'm in a bad situation, like I don't have a job and my rent's due next week, now I'm gonna ask God to help me out right now. And I think praying is really like gratification, like waking up every morning and saying, God, thank you, I am breathing today. And I'm not saying this in a religious manner, I'm just saying this in the sense that we should be grateful for life. we might be down, we might be out, we might not be happy, but at least we are living. At least we do get to wake up another day. At least we do get the opportunity to make something of our lives. At least we, for most of you watching this video, you have eyes to see, or you have ears to hear, or you have a mouth to respond and say, I hate that guy. Or you have hands to touch the screen, or you have feet to walk up and walk away from this video right now. But either way, you are blessed. You have something to be blessed for every day. So count your blessings. And this just puts you in a mood of gratitude that really allows you to realize that life isn't so bad and that you are living your life. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to be an all-star runner. You don't have to be the most fit person in the world. But you do have life just like all of the people I described before telling you this. So, number 8, have a figure it out journal. So a figure it out journal is just really just writing down, just taking some time, usually like for me, at least half an hour. And that's like really a short amount of time to journal, but sometimes it's good to just put in that half an hour. And things I'll write about is gratitude, so I'll write that in a gratitude journal. I'll do like a question of the day where I'm like, what do I feel good about in my life, or what was I down about today, how could I have been better yesterday, how can I be more productive tomorrow, what would make me feel more happy if I could do tomorrow differently. Any questions like that. For me, journaling is a chance for me to really sit down and reflect on my life and ask myself serious questions so I can think about it and try to come up with a solution and try to fix the problems that I'm dealt with every day. So have a figure it out journal. Number 9 is have a direction. So you can be, just have a direction. Just, where do you want to go in life? What is it that, really matters to you? If it's I love science, that's what attracts me, then, I want to be in the field of science, then start studying science. Start looking into schools for science. Start writing blogs on science topics that you're interested in. You can become a professional and known in a field just by writing a blog. If you do it for 10 years, then people are going to listen to what you have to say. Like, this guy has been reading about science for the last 10 years, every day, exceeding his knowledge every day, and writing about it and presenting it in this beautiful way. So you become a professional in that field. And if you're a great writer, or any way you can contribute to a certain field, that's how you contribute. And you can do this in many ways, so just have a direction. If you're like, you want to buy a house and you see yourself buying a house, like, how do you want to get the money for it? What kind of jobs are you willing to work to get to that point? What's going to let you know that you're a little bit closer? And then 10 is have many accomplishments. So not many, M-A-N-Y, but M-I-N-I, have many accomplishments. So if your goal is to lose 100 pounds and you start lifting weights and running, allow yourself to be happy if at the end of the week you lose 1 pound. At the end of the week you lose 2 pounds. At the end of the month you lose 2 pounds. Allow yourself to have these mini accomplishments. If it's buying a house, allow yourself to be proud of yourself if at the end of the month you saved $100 towards buying a house. But just knowing that you're a step closer every month towards that direction. So having that direction and then making many accomplishments. And by many, it could mean M-A-N-Y, because it's many, a lot of accomplishments along your journey. So, you're always knowing that you're going towards that goal. And I think the best goal, the best direction is to look at happiness, and not much how much money you want to make or what career you want to be in, and really just making yourself happy, making yourself, and having a career is part of being happy, because, work is a big part of life. Whether you get paid for it or not, work is always going to be a big part of your life, and people aren't happy unless if they're working. So just making a direction towards what you want to put out in life, what you want to give in life, and what you expect back, and being happy for everything you get to do. So those are my 10 key advices for living your best life. So I hope it helped you out. There's a subscribe button below. You can like this video, and you can comment below and let me know, what keeps you happy, what keeps you going. Maybe some of the items on my list are some of the things that keep you happy. I would like to know that in the comment below, and let me know if you have any extra ones that you added to your list, and let me know how the journaling goes. Let me know how the process goes. I would love to hear about it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed. I'm counting this blessing for everybody that's watching it. Let's get it to 1 million. Thank you so much. Have a good day.